Hey collective, how are you? Let's take a look at whatever needs to come out for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Also, Cancers, happy birthday to you guys. I have not forgotten about your second birthday reading, which will be on YouTube members for you guys. Okay, I got a feeling it's gonna be a little spicy, but we'll see. Whatever comes out, right? But that's the vibe. Anywho, this is a collective message. I'm gonna make this public on YouTube for everybody. I hope that it helps you. I hope that it finds you doing well and prosperous and eating well, sleeping well, drinking your water. Okay. Make sure you drink your water, wear your sunblock. Okay. Because it's hot outside, honey. It really is. Anywho, please, please, please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Roles can be reversed. And this can obviously be somebody that you know or know of or have known before, whatever's going on here, right? Okay. Feel a little spicy today. Anywho, if you want a private personal reading with me, my email and website is down below. Also, check out YouTube memberships and Patreon. And I got to finish the monthlies and the weeklies, but I wanted to go ahead and get a collective message out for, for everybody. Ooh. There's two cards that flipped face up. Okay. I will do an all signs portion. Let me just get all my stuff out of the way before I tell you what the cards are. The rest of the cards flipped face down. So I'm going to take, am I taking that? Yes. Okay. Let me give my disclaimers. So vet everything, everyone, every time, including myself. Watch tarot responsibly. And these readings are not meant to be medical, psychological, relationship, financial, career, and or legal advice. Okay. The divine, the most high, God, source, okay, a higher power of your understanding is setting somebody up. And now you could look at it as if somebody is being stopped from setting you up, but it could be. But I feel like that's already happened for some reason. And it's very hot. My hair is a little frizzy and I'm very temperature hot. I'm sorry. It's just warm. The energy's hot. I heard hot off the press. The divine is quite literally setting somebody up. Okay, that's currently. What about, what's the obstacle here? Healing, recovery, mending, because they didn't want to heal. That's why. So, we've talked about this a million times. I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like we've talked about it a bunch. But when you don't, you get your, you can't receive your blessings without learning your lessons. And part of that lesson is healing. That means taking radical accountability, radical responsibility for yourself, your choices, your actions, your words, your deeds, your thoughts, yada, 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 right? The obstacle here is that somebody wants to be blessed, but without doing the inner work. You, them, somebody, right? Somebody here wants to be blessed without doing the inner work. Now, have they been blessed prior? Yes. Without having to do the work. But now they're at a juncture. That's what I'm, okay. They're at a point where that's not going to fly anymore. You either take radical accountability, whomever this is for, do your inner work, or lose everything. Basically. Their own healing, recovering, and mending something is blocking them. Yeah, transformation, part of the obstacle. Transformation, upgrade, and rebirth. Yeah. Somebody, excuse me. Somebody here is being blocked from receiving more blessings because they have refused to do the right thing, because they have refused to do the healing work. For some of you, you have told this individual at one point in time, hey, you need to do your inner work because you can't expect the divine to keep blessing you without it. Right? That means no third parties. being one, or having any. That means no excessive drinking, no excessive partying, that means you cannot betray people and expect to be blessed. Whether that's emotional betrayal, physical betrayal, lies, stealing, cheating, you can't expect the divine to bless you with more of what you already took for granted. This could be Crosswatcher. This could be you. This could be somebody you know. Somebody's under judgment for either trying to set you up in the past, for trying to publicly humiliate you, or they did, or blaming you for shit that they've done, but really it was them. For someone trying to play the victim when really they're not. Potential outcome of this? Empowerment. You have the power. Now, this is the gift. Now, this can be gift, rewards, incentive, and present, or it could be the gift that keeps on giving and it's something that medicine cannot cure. It all depends on what this is. Do not let your healing block you from your blessings. Healing is not pretty. It's really not. And I'm not here to tell you, oh, love and light, whatever. I'm not saying love and light is bad. Love and light's great, right? But being in the shadow, doing your shadow work is so necessary in order to appreciate the light. You got to go into the cellar to appreciate the attic, to appreciate the house, to appreciate the porch. You got to go underneath the ground, not literally. You got to go underground to appreciate daylight. You cannot have light without shadow. They go like peanut butter and jelly, right? You cannot have light, you cannot have shadow without appreciating the light. You cannot appreciate the light without appreciating the shadow, because they go hand in hand. If one was taken away, let's say we took away shadow, you would not know, you would have nothing to compare it to. All you would see is light, right? So how can you appreciate something if you haven't experienced its opposite? Neither shadow and light are neither good nor bad. They just simply are. And that's just the way it is. The divine, I don't mean this in a weird way, so please don't take it like that. The divine used you. And I don't mean like in a messed up way. Used you as a catalyst for another person, or maybe even multiple people, because people were used as catalysts for you. And that's not to say anybody's better or worse than the next person. It just means that, hey, you were being shown. I gotta take this out. My head's hurting. You were being shown. Okay. Your table has been prepared. Okay. Your table has been prepared. And this is something that somebody does not ever want to see you receive. Because of that, you're receiving it in front of them. Because they didn't appreciate you while they had you, or while you were around them, or it could be friend, family, partner, lover, whatever. And maybe at one point in time in your life, you didn't appreciate others either. So that's why you're being shown what appreciation is and isn't. Appreciation, it doesn't mean that you let somebody walk all over you and talk to you with so much disrespect. Appreciation is appreciating yourself, respecting yourself, but also appreciating another person, what they bring to the table, what they are, if they're actively contributing, right? Somebody here has been blocking your transformation, or attempting to, rather, because they don't want to do the inner work. They're not going to be allowed to do that anymore. Something big is coming in for you, collective. You have worked hard for this. You have, been grateful. You've been doing the inner work. You've been healing. My hair is just getting on my nerves right now. You've earned this. So they can't stop it. They may try. Okay. Yeah, somebody here wants to come in and offer you something. I don't know what that is. That's okay. But they're still on some bullshit, though. They want to come in and offer you something without having to tell you the truth. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. Four of Cups, no. You're being guided here to hold back. Or somebody is, okay? Because this person was being very reluctant, quite stubborn, and very kind of petulant when it came to you. Or when it came to a friendship, a business partnership, a family dynamic, or relationship. They wanted things their way and only their way. They didn't want to see, okay, it doesn't have to necessarily be just your way or their way. It could be y'all's way, and our, us, we. No, they wanted to be in control. Yeah, look, they were offered multiple times an opportunity to make something right with you. They decided not to do so. That is not on you. It's not on you. I'm telling you, somebody's under. I'm telling you, I don't know everything. I'm not always right. Okay, I can accept that, but somebody is really under judgment right now. Yeah, because they failed the test. They're being humbled. Strength card reverse. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo. Could also be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Because of their past. You love this person truly, through and through. You truly cared. Whether it's a friend, family member, partner, lover, spouse, ex, whomever. You truly did. You truly did. And what did they do? They blocked it. Because they thought they were better than you. And they ain't never been. And I'm not saying you're better than them. I'm just saying, that's just not the case. That's not how the divine sees it. At least from what I'm seeing here. What's this healing about? Mending, recovering? No. No. Seven of Swords. No. They want to get away with not doing the inner work. It's just not going to happen. They will suffer. They will suffer greatly for this. Not that you wish it upon them. You don't. It's not up for you to decide. You don't know. You know enough, it seems like, but you don't know everything. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This person stole money from you. They want to steal something from you still. Something that you found or something that you built. You know this. Clarity. Clarity. They could be trying to hide a relationship from you or an engagement. Or maybe they are engaged. I don't know. Nope. They're hiding from you because they know that you know the truth. They do. I mean, they really do. It's going to be kind of a quick message. I'm trying to get better at, like, timing. Like, you know what I mean? What's this empowerment about? The Empress in reverse. They want to take away your power. They want to take away your power. They can't, though. Because it wasn't given to you by them. It was given to you by the divine. This person's for the streets. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, we all have our things, right? This person has they have no sexual discipline. They have no discipline in general, right? Let them go. They don't get to benefit off of your nurture, your nurturing energy, your loving energy, your abundance, your prosperity. And that could be, it could be financial. It could also be spiritual. inheritance. This person wants to come back in and give you something, or give you the gift that keeps on giving. So no, I wouldn't sleep with this person. No. You already know. Archangel Michael, Big Mike, okay, is protecting you from this individual. From an injustice. Somebody's also being investigated for something that they did illegally. They could have stolen inheritance from you, from a parent that passed. Oh, yeah, and they were projecting onto you. And that is what's getting them exposed. What can you do? Nothing. It's not for you to do anything. No. They stole inheritance from you as well. I did. It's really hot where I'm at. You love this person. You love these people. They never really welcomed you. Ever. And people that have sided with this individual need to keep that same energy and leave you alone. Because what you got coming in is far greater. Of magnitude. Unprecedented is what how do I say that? Unprecedented? Unprecedented. They wouldn't be able to handle it. Because they lack discipline. Sexual discipline, emotional, mental, spiritual discipline. They will say that you don't deserve it, or you don't deserve anything, but they're not God. They don't get to decide. You just focus on your healing. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it for this one. Okay. I'll grab a few other messages as well real quick. And then I'm going to move on to Patreon here in a minute. And finish our weeklies and work on the monthlies. Before I make dinner. Let's see. It's very warm where I'm at. Let's see. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. What do you have, please, for the collective, honey? Anything else? Anything else? Your skin is glowing, is what I heard. That's nice. That's always a plus. We'll take it. We take it, right? Let's see. Someone thoughts in reverse. Someone can't stop thinking about you. Official person. Someone doesn't think about the legalities behind. Okay. Okay. The legalities behind something. This person doesn't want the privileged lady anymore. They want the main person, main female. But with the obstacle here is expectations. Courthouse in reverse. They're not expecting something. Message of concern. Like, I don't feel like you want this anymore. Because they didn't pour into you. Friend, family, partner, spouse, whomever. They didn't pour into you. They didn't see your value. Or your contribution to whatever this is. And that you truly, you truly love this person or these people. Friend even. Even though they really weren't your friend, you were theirs. I need chapstick. They didn't see you. They're going to see you now. Oh, it's made me emotional. Okay. They didn't have the heart or the eyes to see you. They're going to see you now. Yeah, family. They don't want you to leave this family. They don't want you to leave them. But you have no choice. I mean, you have choice. But they're under judgment for what they've done to you and to others. And the people that they were siding with, because it was more important for this person to fit in than it was for them to be loved and respected by you. I don't feel like you feel the same way about this person anymore. And when you lose feelings for someone, they look very different. You see them for who they are. You don't see them through the lens of love. They lost that in you. They didn't feel it then. They're feeling it now. Not that you wish it upon anyone. It's just a reality of the situation. You would have given anything for this person or these people. They didn't deserve you. And now you know that. This is a lesson for them, but a lesson for you too. A lesson in your worth. A lesson in letting go. And being able to forgive. And move forward. Ooh, it's going to be emotional. Wee. But it's okay. That's what I'm getting. As difficult as this has been or will be, some part of you feels it's the right thing to do for you. And for your purpose. You're about, oh, okay. You're stepping into destiny. Something is destined for you. I don't know what that is. You can always get a Alchemist Star reading from me if you want. Email websites down below. It is one that you can only get once in your lifetime. But ever. I've been studying that one for quite some time. So, anyways, I hope that helps you. Let's do an all signs portion real quick. You are stepping into destiny. Let's see. Show me the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs from. Let me send out this one. From Aries to Pisces. I can just grab the deck. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Show me the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces, please, Spirit. Holy Spirit, Most High, angels, ooh, ancestors, and guides, honey. Thank you. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, block. If you're blocking them, they could be blocked you. They know that you know. They're crashing out because they know that you know that it was them. Romantic or otherwise. Platonic, family, friend. Dealing with a Taurus, they want to hang out with you. Or they're hanging out with an F-boy, F-girl. And you know this. If you're a Gemini, they see that you're independent, or they could be moving independently now. Engagement. They could be engaged, or maybe they want to propose to you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're very disrespectful towards you because you're not interested in them. If you're dealing with a Leo, they like the chase. They're chasing new beginnings. You want nothing to do with them. One more. Yeah, and they're chasing true love. If it's true, you don't have to chase. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're manipulating you and gaslighting you. If you're dealing with a Libra, marriage. They want marriage, or you can be married to this person. They want to make it a priority. If you're a Scorpio, you could be uncertain about you, or somebody's uncertain and hurt. Someone's uncertain about a hurt that they caused a Scorpio, or Scorpio's uncertain about the hurt that they caused you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they feel the vibes and they're liking your photo, so they want to connect. Okay, if you're with Capricorn, there could be an unplanned pregnancy here and a reconciliation. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, they're trauma bonded, or they want to trauma bond with you. It's a shock to you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they want to Netflix and chill it with you, and they're going to open up about this. or about something that they've been doing with somebody behind your back. Okay. All right, let's see who could potentially be involved. But let's not get hung up on the signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. Capricorn. They need to keep that same damn energy. I'm telling you now. Cancer. It's a little late for apologies. That's what I heard. Aries. Aquarius. Scorpio. We got Libra. Virgo. Oh, we have Sagittarius. And we have Leo. Some of y'all got some really fucked up, sorry for my language, messed up, fucked up, fake ass friends, family members as well. Partners, possibly too. But you already see them. They need to keep that same energy. If they didn't want the spiritual smoke, they shouldn't have been throwing any. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. We got Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, honey. Let me get a few letters. First, middle, last initial, your name, their name, anyone else who could be involved's name. Last messages from the Holy Spirit, Most High, angels, ancestors, and guides. Okay, what do you got, please, for the collective? Letter Q. S. I will put these down below as well. S. F. San Francisco can be important. Maybe. E. Someone's name could be Stephanie. N. Or Finn. Fins. I don't know. We get S again. Nicole, Nikki, Eric, Eileen, Francis, Frank. You got T. I keep getting Stephanie. Or Stefan. Got D. Ooh, no. STD. Do not sleep with anybody without protection. Point blank, period. Or say absent. Or, what's the word? Celibate. Some about a fire department too. Or some about feds. F-E-D. Feds. Someone's in trouble with the feds. Or Tennessee is important. O. Don. DOJ. New Jersey. I got C. South Carolina. Tennessee, New Jersey, South Carolina. Got L. Someone's got their CDL license. Okay. You got V. Some domestic. I'll put free resources down below, but domestic violence. Dove. D-O-V-E. Got T again. Some out of toe or toe tag. I don't know. Z. Zenith. Okay. I have Q, S, F, E, N, S, T, D, O, J, C, L, V, T, and Z. All right. All right, let's see. Any guidance, please, for the collective regarding this reading? There we go. Let's see. Any guidance, please? Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Number 12 breaks down to a 3. Let's see. Okay. And it says, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Period. And that, my lovelies, is what I got for you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope this video really helps out the channel. And I appreciate you. So grateful for each and every one of you. Until next time. Bye.